What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for NIO with the ticker symbol NIO. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So here we have the daily chart for NIO, and it looks like it's pulling back. Basically, it's in the formation of the second leg. So we had an impulse higher, a correction down, and since the market moves in twos, this is the second impulse higher. So it practically almost hit it today. Looks like it was off maybe a couple of points. But this could be a top where we see a move down. I'll go over the reasons why. So basically NIO still looks very weak. We have this very weak downtrend channel. So this was the first leg down. This was the second leg down. So the measure move was met, but prices still continue to drop down lower. But a lot of times this measurement target will probably come back and play as a key level. So it was support. Now it's acting as a potential resistance. So we'll see if NIO can get above this level and stay above it. If not, we can just fall back down, just like what happened right over here after the two legs up. But first, let me go and draw this channel right here to illustrate the downward bias. So we have a swing right here, swing here. So we're making these lower highs and lower lows. So I'm going to drag this down. So you clearly see that there is a imbalance, bearish imbalance on the chart. High, lower, lower low, lower lows, lower high, lower low. And this could potentially be another lower high, especially because this right here from March 16th to about March 31st is very similar to what we're getting right now. You can see that prices hit the bottom side of the channel, just like we just hit the bottom side of the channel in early May. Prices made two legs up, one leg up, two legs up. After the two legs up, it led to a large sell-off. So we had one leg up off the bottom of the channel, two legs up. With all this bearish imbalance going on, this could be the top where we could see a potential sell-off. So you know, that's expected to occur, doesn't mean it's going to occur. Since we hit the opposite side, since we hit this side of the channel, you know, prices will normally work its way to this side, the opposite side, but it didn't do that over here. So you know, that tells me that, you know, there's a bearish imbalance going on. It's not, you know, the bulls aren't strong enough to reach this opposite side of the channel, so they might not be able to do it over here either. So after this two legs up, we'll see if we find any resistance. If we see any aggressive selling, maybe, you know, a strong push down back below this key level at the 868, then, you know, they're probably going to revisit the lows of this downtrend. So that's all I have for NIO. Basically, we had two legs up. Very similar pattern occur in the past where we had two legs up after hitting the bottom side of the channel, but it led to lower prices. So I'm expecting lower prices to occur here. But we'll see. Let's just say, you know, we continue to see this, you know, huge pump up, then what prices are doing is reaching this side of the channel. But again, I think that's just a lower probability based on what I see in the chart. So that's all I have for NIO on the daily chart. Let's take a look at NIO on the weekly chart. So here we have the weekly chart for NIO, and we're practically out at the all-time lows of the downtrend. Not all-time lows for NIO, but all-time lows of the downtrend. So we're going to see, you know, pullbacks occur. You can see how this EMA is acting as overhead resistance. Prices have been above it, but it cannot stay above it. So, you know, we can probably continue to see that until we see a very large catalyst occur. So right now, this EMA is right over here. Looks like we're, you know, potentially can pull back a little bit more and then get rejected back down. If not, like I said before, NIO could reach the opposite side of the channel, but I think that's a lower probability. We'll see if that can occur. This was the previous downtrend in play for NIO. Let's go and connect the swings. This fits pretty good against the price action. You can see that we got the first test, third, second, third, large rejection, fourth, and prices broke outside of the channel, but after a break, we expect two attempts down. So we had one attempt down. The second attempt is currently in formation and is targeting the 556 level. So we saw one attempt to reach it. Sometimes the second attempt down will be in the formation of two attempts. So we had one attempt to reach this 556. Maybe after this correction, we will see the second attempt, and that will coincide with that larger measure move down. So we'll see if that occurs. So basically NIO, I don't expect a huge pop-up. It can occur. It is possible. But I think just based on the chart and the clues I see on it, it's just more likely we probably see a rejection fairly soon back down to the lows. So that's all I have for NIO on the daily and weekly chart, and I'll give you guys an update next week, Monday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.